Hi, everyone. Welcome to English Composition 2. For those who do not know me, I am Carol Kulis, and I'm going to be your instructor for the next 8 weeks. During the next 8 weeks, we're going to be learning or continuing to learn on how to write a research paper. As you go forward in your studies here at SAMU, you will be writing a paper in just about every single class, whether it's a research paper or whether it's a case study. So before we begin, first thing I would like to do is go ahead and let's look at the syllabus for this class. Let me go ahead and do a new screen share. So first thing you want to realize is for those of you who are new, you will be doing a learning engagement each week. And the initial post is going to be between 100 and 200 words. And it's worth 14 points. Your initial learning engagement is due by Wednesday evening. And then you're going to answer two of your classmates, and those are going to be due by Sunday evening. Because this is an English class and there's going to be doing a lot of writing, the majority of your learning engagements are going to be you're going to be writing a portion of your paper, and then you're going to be doing peer reviews, and we'll get more into peer reviews when we get actually into the class next week. So your learning engagements are worth a total of 30 points. So it's going to be 14 points for your initial, and then each response is worth 8 points. Be sure that when you are doing your learning engagements, you use Grammarly, because grammar, punctuation, spelling are all part of the learning engagement. Now, remember, your learning engagements are for discussion. So I would really appreciate is once you do your initial posting is to go back and look at the responses from your classmates or even from myself, because lots of times your classmates ask follow-up questions. And also, when you have a learning engagement, if a classmate does ask a question, any one of you can go back and respond to that question. Because remember, because we're not in a classroom, physical classroom situation, the learning engagements are a form of discussion. And so it would be great for you to actually get involved with each other during these learning engagements. Then the next part of your syllabus is there is a weekly quiz for weeks 1 through 3, and then from 5 through 7. It's 5 questions, multiple choice, and it's based on the lecture and based on the PowerPoints for that week. You will be having a midterm, which is in the fourth week, which is worth 160 points. And then your final exam in week 8, which is going to be worth 200 points. Now, the important thing is you will be doing a final paper. And with your final paper, it is divided into sections beginning in week 2. And each week you are going to be going ahead and working on the paper, doing peer reviews. So I'm going to show you, because it's important that you keep up with submitting each of the sections as we go along. You'll be graded on this, your draft part of it. So each week I'll review it, I'll comment, you'll get points for it. And by the time you finish and submit your final paper, then it'll be the 250 points that are needed to complete that assignment. So if we take a look at, we're going to start in week 2. So in week 2, if you go all the way down the page, you're going to see final paper, week 2, part 1. And in the first part 1, all you're going to be doing is giving me the topic of what you would like to research. You're going to go ahead, open up a Word document, just type a one sentence. I would like to research, you know, different cars. I would like to research climate change. I would like to racial, anything that you would like to research. What do you want to find out? All you're going to do is tell me what your topic is going to be, and it's worth points. And then as we work through the course, then we're going to, you'll see in final paper, week 3, part 2, you're going to add another, I believe part 2 is going to be, you're going to come up with a research question. You're going to come up with a thesis. And so you're going to go ahead, work on it, and submit it. Continuing down into week 4, you're going to be submitting part 3 of your paper. Week 5 will be part 4 of your paper. Then we're going to get down into week 6. By this time, you'll have the draft of your research paper and you'll be submitting your draft. Week 7, you're going to be adding your conclusion to your paper. And then in uh, final week 8, you're going to go ahead and submit your final paper. So you're going to be building your research paper as you go through each week. So it's going to be very important for you to keep up with each week's lesson, plus doing your learning engagement. And as I previously said, the learning engagements, you're going to be doing a lot of peer review. You're going to be looking at your classmates' work, and you're going to be offering suggestions to them how they can make their paper better. So if you follow the weekly steps on writing your paper, then by the time you get to week 8, you're just going to review it, make any corrections that you want, and submit it. And this way, you're not going to be stressed out at the very end, thinking, oh my goodness, I have to write a paper. So basically, that is covers the material in the course. Now, I will attempt each week to add some weekly announcements, and it'll be in the very top of the week. So you kind of review it, you know, quickly what things that you need to accomplish that week. If you need any help, you have any questions, I'm available by office hours, either before class, after class, or by special appointment we could set up a time. I'm available. You can reach me by text, you can reach me by email. So until then, enjoy your weekend. Happy New Year to everyone, and I look forward to seeing you in class. Take care.